welcome to the April 2nd meeting of the Board of Selectmen. If everybody would rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening and welcome. We have no public hearings this evening. Any announcements? Wayne, anything?
Nothing.
David?
I am all set, thank you.
Gary?
Nope.
John? Okay, we're all set there. Additions and deletions to the agenda, I don't think we need to do that. We have no appointments. Any public comment, Glenn? Correspondence, we do have the financial reports. If anybody's interested in those, they're either in the packet or you can request a copy. Reports and staff initiatives, Selectmen's report. John, anything?
No.
Gary?
No.
David?
No.
Dwayne?
ZBA met the other night, denied the applicant his second appeal.
The second time?
Yeah.
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 What was different from the second time to the first time?
Not a thing,
Not a thing.
not a thing. So I would guess that one probably is headed elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have a quick report from Town Administrator Matt Boers. We have communicated with Ron Smith at RHR and hopefully completion on April 6th for the April 16th, 2023 audit. I don't know if anybody noticed, but in your townsman this week or this month, Ron is quoted significantly in there. So, work continues for the proposed public works garage. After looking at several buildings a couple of weeks ago, reached out to Steel Smith Red Iron Building for additional information. After much discussion, Jason and I both feel that time is needed to gather as much information as possible. Warrant article has been drafted and we will vote on that this evening. Trio and Paycheck have resolved the data issue and account lines that have been updated. Deputy Chief Lisa Bennett and I have been working on 2 EMS funding grants. Hopefully both will be finalized within the weeks.
I just had a phone call, there's no volume.
Main EMS connectivity project enables licensed ambulance to have mobile internet and stabilization grant as well. Anything else? Any questions, comments? We have no new business tonight. We do have a discussion and approval of the FY2025 warrant. That is in everybody's packet. I will quickly go over this, so if there are any questions, certainly the warrant is issued to Peter Cody, a resident of the town of Waterboro, York County, and the state of Maine. We will elect a moderator. I believe that's now.
But why do we need that? I saw that, it's like, what do we?
I don't think we.
A moderator or a,
It's a warden, right?
Warden.
Warden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have appointed.
about the same,
Okay.
it's the same duties.
Okay, so under a secret ballot, you will vote for one member of the Board of Selectmen, 3-year term, RSU Board of Director, elect one to a 3-year term, and RSU 57 Board of Directors, elect one, expires June 2026, so it would be for a 1-year term. Water District Trustee, and that would be an election for a 3-year term. You have to live within the Water District geographically area to vote for any one
Two-year
of the
term on the
trustees.
school board.
Pardon?
2-year term on the school board, because that one just.
Oh, that's right, 2026,
yeah.
right, I'm sorry.
Because she'd just gone in.
Okay, Article 1 covers general government. In all cases, the FY 2024 appropriation is listed in the left column. The town administrator recommends. In the next column over, the budget committee recommended, and then the selectmen recommend, and that's the recommendation that will go to the voters and be on the ballot. So 2024 was, or FY 24 was $2,960,000, and we're growing to 3.245, and there are some additional hikes in the year, but generally speaking, the hit is to loans and leases, okay? Article 2, this is for the Board of Selectmen. There are 5 of us, we each get $5,000 a year, and the chair gets an extra 1,000, so that's the 26,000. Article 3, this for the tax assessor, CEO, planning board, planning department, zoning board of appeals, and that's actually down from 318,000 last year to 286 this year. If anybody has a question, butt in. Article 4 is for the town, Waterboro and Rec Department. We're 535 current year, 554 recommended. In both cases, Board of Selectmen and the Budget Committee recommend ought to pass. Transfer station, Article 5 is the transfer station and public works. Transfer station is up about $20,000, $27,000 this year at $857,120. The roads, our public works are up about the same, 30,000 to 1,213,912. So total for Article 5 is $2,071,071, and that handles the transfer station and public works. Article 6, we broke this out this year just to show the snowplow contract services. So current year is $728,000. It jumps to $742,560 next year.
I just got a quick question.
Yep.
Does the contract end in March, or
No,
it's
2 more winters.
no? What I'm saying
3
is,
years.
it ends in June.
what I get no. What I'm okay. What I'm talking about is we have snow coming.
Right.
This is
Yeah.
we're not going to get billed any extra. This is all built in.
No, it's all built in.
All right.
It's a 3-year contract.
He runs from July 1st,
Okay, so-
basically, to June 30th.
All right.
That's his contract. And I think we pay him starting in October,
Yes, October.
right?
Okay.
Article 7, which is capital improvement plan, so there's $55,000 recommended there. Article 8, an additional capital improvement plan for buildings, 22,000. Previous one was for equipment. And it is explanatory note, improvements for the library building, the flooring of the old town office and the meeting room in the hallways. Article 9 is for upgrades of roads, capital improvement plan, so about $250,000 there. Article 10 covers the fire department, EMS services, and Rosconna Fire Department for, it's about 140, so to 1,794,963. Part of that is an adjustment to EMS and firefighter wages, and that will be covered in this Article 21, which is we're requesting $150,000 to be taken out of the unassigned fund balance from the rescue billing center to cover that increase. Article 11, contract deputies. Article 12 is
You gotta
for
change that.
miscellaneous committees, old home days,
Okay.
etc. 98,000 to
Did majority
100.
last time. Mhm.
Article 13 is to see if the town will allow state revenues from requested fees derived from the registration of snowmobiles spent under the direction of the fire chief, public works director, and a representative from the snowmobile club.
Can we go back to 11?
Yep.
Can we change the wording for the recommendation to majority of board recommend? Or I could abstain?
Yep,
It's not too late to do
we
that.
can change that.
Well, you weren't present at the meeting, so that's why I changed it. 'cause-
But in
Right,
my
Maybe
position,
but it
but in my
should-
position, I'd like to just abstain from that. So it should
Okay,
say
I-
majority of
Majority.
board, yeah.
majority of the board recommend
We
on
did that last year.
It's the cleanest way, I
Yeah,
believe.
well, definitely.
I can correct that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Article 13 is, we just covered that, snowmobile registrations. Article 14, see if the town will authorize the tax collector to charge an interest rate of 8.5% a year on unpaid taxes beginning the day after the due date, and that is set by the state. Article 15 is to see if the town will vote to raise the rate of interest on 2% on abated property taxes, and that's per 36 MRSA subsection 506A. We recommend that should pass. Article 16 is authorize the tax collector or treasurer to accept prepayments of taxes not yet committed pursuant to 36 MRSA subsection 506. Article 17 is authorize the public works director and the town approval from the town administrator to appropriate public funds for emergency winter maintenance should the fire chief, public works director determine that there's an emergency on an unplowed, unmaintained road. Articles,
Or to be able to get the ambulance
Right.
into a resident or whatever.
Right.
It isn't every storm, it's only if
As
there's
needed.
a
emergency.
as needed basis.
Article 18 is, see what the town will authorize the Board of Selectmen on behalf of the town to apply for and accept state and federal grants from nonprofit organizations, donations, or other revenues on behalf of the town for municipal purposes, including, when necessary, the authority to sign grants, contracts, documents, and other paperwork, to accept the conditions of the accompanying grant funds, and to appropriate, expend grant funds, authorize purpose of funds for authorized purposes as the Board of Selectmen deems the best interest of the town in the upcoming fiscal year. This is something that we bring back every year for approval. Article 19 talks about the recommendations to bring forward those balances in the following accounts: municipal buildings, code enforcement, library, planning department, health and sanitation, public works, general assistance, fuel donations, capital improvements, miscellaneous accounts. In old days, all revenues would be carried forward. And also, opera incoming funds, code enforcement, fire detectives, construction bonds, library donations, recreation donations, public safety donations, transfer station medals, general assistance donations, miscellaneous fuel, Christmas funds, and community garden balance.
Should I take out that opera income and funding?
There's no more incoming, it's already here.
Article,
That last check did come in?
Oh, we've had that. We just had set it aside
Okay,
for what we had obligated it
yeah,
to. Yeah.
okay. I thought the way Matt talked the other day, there might be another one coming.
No, there's still money there.
Okay.
all right, so Article 20, I think, do we need to, it's on the, it's corrected on the printed copy, right?
Yes.
So, Article 20 talks about miscellaneous revenues, excise tax, rapid renewal, rescue billing fees, transfer station fees, cable TV franchise fees, URAP, which is state funding for the roads, state general assistance reimbursement, ambulance subscription. The total number is $4,444,468. It's been updated from the packet. We do break this down in a spreadsheet. So the $4,444,000 is exactly the same number that's on the revenue sheet, okay? In addition, Article 21 asks that the town vote to authorize the Board of Selectmen to appropriate not to exceed $800,000 from unassigned fund balance, and $150,000 from the rescue building to be applied to the municipal budget for the purpose of reducing property tax commitment for FY2025. And so that's a recommendation about to pass. So if there are any questions or comments, if not, I would take a motion to approve the warrant. What? As per,
Approved budget as printed.
right.
I'll make that motion.
With the slight modifications that David requested.
Right.
Yeah.
So we would change the recommendation on Article 11?
Yep.
As well as the ARPA.
To remove
I
that
remove
ARPA.
opera, yeah.
I'll second all that.
Okay? Any further questions, discussions? All those in favor? Opposed?
Just a comment, you ain't gotta approve it. As the taxpayers, any of these articles, you ain't gotta approve it, but, if not, you're gonna
We're pretty much giving it
be
a
suffering.
blessing.
But,
If there is a change, we have to add a warrant article. We need 100% of the board approval to do that, now that we're in that time frame. Okay?
Yeah.
So, or change of value, or whatever the case may be, we can do that within 45 days of the election, but we need 100% board approval.
board approval,
Okay.
and,
And that's per the charter.
that might mean that we may need a 5 or 10 minute meeting between now and post time.
Right.
Any other questions? So we need to set a public hearing date for the FY2025 budget. I think we probably should, you know, one of the criticism is that we don't have enough public knowledge of what the budget is. So I'm fine with, I mean, we can have as many public hearings as we want, but I'm not sure that there's gonna be many people show up. But the fact of the matter is that David does tape it and plays it, so, multiple times on the cable channel, so. What's your pleasure here?
We're gonna change the calendar, but we set a couple.
I would recommend it as soon as possible, and if we do get anybody, then we can all accept it.
Well, we
see
can
this
even post,
interest.
we can even post it, next meeting and both meetings, next
Yeah.
2 meetings. See what we get.
So, we'll run a public hearing next meeting,
That's what I would recommend.
and if we need to, we'll run a second
Absolutely.
public meeting in first part of May. And we probably should post that
Can we,
for both meetings.
Post it,
there's a,
post that we are having it, or that there's a possible one?
Yeah, I think if you're gonna post it,
Post it for
put it
both.
in the paper that we're gonna have a public hearing next meeting, and then a second public hearing the meeting after that.
Okay,
now, there's a pancake breakfast coming up, and that should be posted that there may be more than 2 selectmen.
Yeah.
Just in case we can get out of bed. But what's the thought, and I don't care either way, but maybe holding a public hearing that Saturday morning at 10 o'clock or so, after that pancake breakfast.
Right there at that location?
We could do that.
Why not? People are gonna be there.
I mean,
Yeah.
that will hold more than we'll hold here,
Yeah.
but,
We'll probably
I
have more
mean,
people
I'm
there
just-
too.
I'm just
Oh,
throwing
that's
this out, but
good. We can do that, right?
well,
Doesn't have to
public
be here.
hearing at the pancake breakfast?
As well.
followed the pancake
Follow.
breakfast.
What's the date of the pancake breakfast here?
I just read it.
First?
20.
20, or is it?
I thought it was April
60.
That was the 20th.
23rd?
20th, maybe?
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it is, David. And go out and get a reporter, I think it was in, where did I read that? Facebook, maybe. I read it the other, last night, I think.
All right, so April 16th is the breakfast,
16th?
which is a
So later
Tuesday.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, 16th, yeah, I got it here. The 23rd is the lunch.
April 23rd is the lunch. So, two Tuesdays in a row.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we could, well, I would think
That
that,
ain't gonna do it. I mean, I was thinking the pancake breakfast was the Saturday morning.
I did as well.
Yeah.
Scratch that.
And, yeah, I was gonna say, we can't,
Yeah, and I couldn't attend either
Yeah.
of those because I'm working anyways.
yeah.
okay,
So we're keeping it the 16th and the 2nd of May.
yes. Anything else?
I make a motion to approve the minutes of the March 19th regular meeting.
Okay,
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Right.
Pending decisions, week's action list. Laura Fish is here representing Matt. I don't think that we need her to jump on anything. There is a discussion of agenda items. We're gonna bring a presentation from Sebago Technics on at the next meeting, or at least within the next couple of months.
It's gonna be at the next meeting, yeah.
Pardon?
Next meeting.
Okay. To talk about their version of the GIS. Okay, so, and I don't know if
And
Matt's
that was,
got any
I don't know
conversation.
if you heard, Mike the other night, but the outfit that,
It's a bigger Technics.
not Sebago Tech,
CIS.
CI, whatever it is,
CI.
sent a bill or two in that they hadn't done anything but sent us a very large bill, so, and Sebago Tech was in the process of doing the work, so, I think
Interesting.
he got that pretty well straightened out, but.
CAI.
Yeah. But it this kinda goes
Excellent.
along with,
The bill. The bill was up
Like
there.
like an
Like $7,500 or $8,000.
But
$8,500
it
or
was more than they
something.
quoted.
And,
Correct.
and
Oh.
they
More than they quoted,
had,
and
they
they
had
had
let
done
us
it.
believe that it was gonna be a couple,
Couple,
maybe
yeah,
3,000 or
4,000.
something like that,
Yeah.
so. But that's, Matt's all over that, so.
Good.
Anyways, okay. If there's nothing else, we need to sign the municipal warrant.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I would take a second.
Second.
So all those in favor?
6:27.
Good night.